Before we get into it, if you guys have not tried out the PrizePicks app, you gotta try it out. I have tried every app when it comes to firing on sports, and PrizePicks is by far my favorite. The app's so easy to use. You hop on the app, each player has a set projection, and you either go more or less than that set projection. The more you choose, the more your pick's gonna multiply. Complete game changer on the PrizePicks app. Now you can choose teams, you can choose the spread, you can choose the score of the game. You can also fire on culture picks too. Absolute game changer for the PrizePicks app. They literally have everything. PrizePicks available in most states, including California, Texas, and now New York. If you guys have never downloaded the app, use code Nelk. Use that when you download it, put it in. If you put in just $5, you get $50 for free with your first lineup. Take advantage of code Nelk. Follow me at Kyle on the PrizePicks app. Download the PrizePicks app, use code Nelk. Shout out to PrizePicks app, best app in the game to fire on sports. Let's get into the podcast. All right, boys, Full Send Pod, episode 2. We are back with the squad, with the boys. How we feeling, boys? How was the weekend?
Fucking sick. Good weekend.
You guys get into anything?
Yeah, I went to a skate competition, PSL, got a little drunk. It was fun.
You competed?
No, I just went to go watch. It was like a competitor with SLS, this like new kind of skate competition thing. But it was fucking fun. Went to an animal shelter for the first time. Maybe I was gonna like adopt a dog. That shit was depressing as fuck. But
And you just didn't?
I didn't. I mean, there was this one little fucking Pomeranian I almost took home. Dude, it's like sad. It's like they're in these like little fucking concrete things. They're like outdoor at night. It's like kind of depressing. You like kind of want to take like 10 dogs home. You're like, fuck, I could take.
How many did you take?
None. But I definitely am not going to go to a breeder ever again.
Kind of heartless to pull up there and leave empty-handed.
I know. Next time.
Yeah, I'm fucking criminally hung. I told you boys in the chat, but I had a 2-day ripper. It was Ultra Miami. So I was literally in the sauna cold tub yesterday. I felt so good. And then Gabe was begging me to go to Ultra. And I was like, fuck, John Summit. So we got into one last night, but
I'm ripping a little two-day hang.
Me and Steiny, we did him on the pod. How many years ago was that, Steiny? 3?
Probably
2?
3.
We had him on the pod like a few years ago, and he was kind of just on the come up, and we had like a crazy house party with him. But it's just crazy to see how far he's come, and like he fucking headlined Ultra, so he's like one of the biggest DJs in the world now.
Am I the only one who's not hungover on this podcast at this moment? Steiny?
Nah,
are you?
I'm straight.
I had a big weekend too. What's today? Monday?
Yeah.
Today is Monday.
Yeah.
Bro was so faded he doesn't even know what day it is.
Buddy OD'd on fucking beef tallow, eh?
And one of my buddies was in town. We went out, met Taylor Swift. That was pretty cool.
No, you
Not a
didn't.
shot guy.
I swear on my life.
You met Taylor Swift?
Yeah.
That's so low key from Steiny.
I swear to God.
Yeah, met Taylor Swift
I
Saturday.
went to dinner with MPJ.
Buddy just casually does a little
Dude,
chin nod and says, "I met Taylor Swift."
I mean, I swear to God, bro. I have multiple witnesses.
How is that?
Multiple witnesses.
We were they were like with me and they were like, holy shit. I was at this members club in LA with MPJ and he was sitting right next to Travis and Taylor. And I walked by and one of the guys, I don't know if you were with me, but dude, I went out with him at Little Sister. I don't know if you were there that night.
Travis
This
Kelce?
was like, yeah.
Oh, no, I remember you telling me about it, though, but no, I wasn't there.
I think I kind of fucked up because like I kind of brought that up as an intro to like, bro, remember we were at Little Sister and Taylor was sitting right there, and I think he was like, where's that at, bro? Like, what city is that? And his ass knows for sure.
Everyone knows
exactly
where Little Sister is, yeah.
Yeah.
Steiny, are you that guy? Is that how you intro? You know, like, hey, remember when we were raw dogging those chicks? And Taylor's just like,
Nope, that's just where I met him.
No.
So anyway,
I don't remember that.
yeah, he was like kind of like, but his buddy is like a fan of YouTube and shit. So we chopped it up, and then Taylor was like, introduced herself, was crazy, shook my hand, was the sweetest girl ever. was fucking
That's
awesome.
Wow. That's pretty fucking cool, bro.
When I pulled up to the place, there was probably 40 paparazzi out there, and you didn't really think much of it, and then it all made sense.
Damn. All right. Well, you had a good weekend. That's cool.
Yeah, it was dope.
What's good with Nina? Big beef went down or what?
So I think it was Sunday, the night after that. I woke up that morning. I always do this. Dude. I gotta stop
show in LA.
I gotta stop doing this. Sometimes I'll wake up and see something when I'm like hungover and think it'd be a good idea to just fire off a tweet or some shit, and then I fall back asleep and then wake up and see like what it did, and I'm like, oh my god. No, I don't really like her response. You guys all probably saw the response was like the most malicious and just an unnecessary thing I've probably ever seen in my life. But
you need to explain it. I don't even know what she said.
I honestly don't want to see it again because I'm just gonna get anxiety. But I said, I love Nina, but I don't think it's cool for her to press. I think his name is George, the guy that wrestled Armand.
Georgiopoulos, yeah.
Yeah, I think I said I don't think it's fair for her to press George when she pretty much goes on dates and flirts with UFC fighters in most of her streams.
Yeah,
And
I never
she
saw
just
the clip of her pressing him. Was it like, did she like flip out, get mad?
So he's in a press conference and like he's with Armand, and he's like, if I win, I get to take Nina out on a date, which is not like that crazy.
But didn't Armand get pissed at that? Not her?
I think he misheard her and thought he misheard him and thought that he said something about his family. She was like, you don't talk about my family. You don't talk about that.
I saw that, yeah.
She goes up to him and presses him like, you can't be disrespectful to me like that. Don't disrespect. I don't know if she said women, but you can't be disrespectful to me. And like he was noticeably uncomfortable because if someone comes up to you on a live stream and they say that, you're kind of like, what the fuck? So I woke up and I saw a clip, and you know, these clippers, they just take everything out of context and they write whatever caption. And it's like, George is so disrespectful to women. And I was just like, dude, like I watched Sugar Sean actually stream with her the day before, and he's like, yo, I can't flirt with you because your boyfriend Armand. And so I was just like, yo, wasn't necessary to make this guy look like he's like disrespectful to women when you kind of play into that. And that's all it was. And she really didn't like it, I guess, and went absolutely ham. Like she took every mean comment probably that anyone's ever said and just compiled it into one paragraph and just fired it at me. A lot of people hit me up on the side and were like, dude, that was absurd. Like, don't let that bother you. Like, that was so uncalled for. And then she had some people rock with it because it was kind of savage and funny.
Who gives a fuck?
I don't.
It's Twitter beef, I guess, right? It's bound to, if you tweet something like that.
It sucks because she's been nothing but sweet to me every time I've seen her at the UFC. But I think like a lot. I'm not sure about this, but all the comments say that her husband is the cameraman. So when she's like flirting with these guys, like she has to hear about her relationship every time. So maybe that like struck a nerve. So I actually do apologize if I did like, you know, piss her off or whatever. And she is so sweet in person.
Yeah, it's because we see her every fight. So I was just wondering. Yeah, it's like
no, it's probably not the smartest thing I've ever done. But Nina, I'm really sorry. That was uncalled for. But your response was way too mean.
I think that like when I saw it, I was like, yo, she should just roll with the punches a bit. Like you're on the internet, like, you know what I mean? Don't get like, especially if people say shit like that. But like, I think like maybe she's like, if she played into that, then every fighter, every person's gonna fucking make that joke because she's saying like, I'm okay with that joke. So maybe she's just like putting her foot down, being like, yo, like, I don't fuck with that. I have a boyfriend,
bro,
you know what I mean? Or a husband.
I don't think you've seen the like that night. This is that night. She goes into the locker room where Armand's like had just won, and he's like, God damn, you have such long nails. Like it messed my back up.
Yeah, her streams do look like dates. I think that's pretty fair to say. The streams like are very date like they go get food, they hang out. It looks like a date.
Yeah, I mean, I fuck with Nina, but
making a guy look bad for that and like then playing into it is bad. But like, I don't know. I guess
I just
like
didn't
maybe
think
that's just
the response was as necessary.
Yeah, it was definitely aggressive. But then
I fuck with Nina. I mean, I think she's cool. I think she's smart. She's obviously knows how to make content. Yeah, but yeah, fuck. I don't know if I could be her boyfriend, bro.
She's married though. Like, so this is her husband filming this.
Yeah,
Yeah, well, that's what the comments say. I don't know if that's true or not, but I guess
don't know if that's
I don't
true.
know. I'm
Yeah.
done talking about that girl's personal shit or anything about her. Nina, I love you.
Dylan Danis is sliding in there heavily.
Yeah, but Dylan Danis isn't getting anywhere. You know what I mean? Fucking, I don't think so.
All right, guys, every Monday we do MoonPay Mondays on Nelk Boys X and Instagram. We give away $1,000 in Bitcoin. All you got to do every week, download the MoonPay app and get us your wallet address. MoonPay's been taking over the crypto space. They actually just did a new partnership with SafePal. So SafePal just quietly became one of the most complete wallet ecosystems in the game. Hardware, software, browser extension, and a MasterCard that lets you spend crypto at actual stores. They went from cold storage to full stack. 20 million plus users, over 100 blockchains, and their S1 is still fully air-gapped, which means your keys never touch the internet, not once, not ever. But here's where it gets interesting. They just integrated hyper-liquid perps straight into the app. So now you're trading decentralized leverage from the same place that you store your assets. That's not even a wallet anymore, that's like a command center. You fund up through MoonPay, land in SafePal, and all of a sudden you got self-custody, DeFi access, and a debit card in one place. MoonPay makes the on-ramp invisible, SafePal makes the destination worth showing up to. That's it. Anything crypto related, I'm using MoonPay. They accept every single payment provider on the planet, debit card, credit card, Venmo, PayPal, everything. Shout out to MoonPay, the best crypto app in the game. Let's get back on the pod.
Freezer, you're partnering with the Canadians tonight?
Yeah, I think I might be going out for a little dinner, Meat Market Tech in Tampa, Cole Caulfield, Suzuki. And then they're playing Tuesday against the Lightning. So I'm going to get them fucking as drunk as I can and then hammer the Lightning.
You just party. You party with every hockey team when they come to Tampa. That's sick.
Every NHL team that comes down, it's like they usually go to Meat Market, and I find my way in there. And I just, like last time, Ovechkin kicked me out going into the back room. He put his the whole team was so stoked. They're like, Chetty's here? Are you fucking kidding me? And I come in like 20 deep. And I'm in the back room at Meat Market, and it was their rookie party. And like no one was supposed to be in there filming or anything because like the rookies had to do some soft shit. And fucking I just feel a bear mitt on my shoulder. And he goes, hey, buddy, you got to get the fuck out of here. I go, no problem, guy.
Fucking bear mitt.
He's the biggest guy and the scariest
what are you gonna
Russian.
do, you know? Yeah.
Yeah, so I went out. I'm like, no problem. I'm just going to be at the bar, boys. And then they all finished up dinner, and they're like, Ovi was like, yeah, we want this guy coming to the next bar with us. So I was like, let's fucking go. I got rinsed with them.
What's Meat Market?
It's just like
Is
a
that
dope
like the spot?
steakhouse in Tampa. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And
cool.
then I was like, Ovi, can I get a quick pic? Like I had a fat head on the wall of you when I was like 4 guy. Like he was my favorite NHL player. And he's like, yeah, but I'll take it on my phone. I'm like, yo, can you send it to me? He's like, nah, you can get it when you come to DC. So I'm like, all right. So I'm never getting that pic, guy.
Dude, yeah. Ovi was my favorite too.
So
Guy's
sick,
a legend.
dude.
Well, like favorite hockey player ever?
No,
Yeah.
when he got drafted, like I think it was he was on NHL 07, I think. the
Yeah,
cover
he
of
was
that.
just a man.
And he was
He's
just
got
like-
the yellow skate laces. He's
he
a
was
beauty.
nasty.
Dude, the
bro.
last
His
time I
rookie
like
year.
actually paid attention to hockey was Patty Kane. Like had just too much
Yeah.
swagger.
He's
It's
been
like-
going crazy right now still.
He's still playing.
Yeah, bro. He just scored in his hometown in Buffalo and silenced the whole crowd. It was
Freeze,
lit.
we gotta hit a fucking hockey game together. Let's hit some playoff
I'm-
games.
Come out to Tampa. Lightning games are unreal. We hit it with Patty Maroon
Let's
usually.
lock
He's
in
coming Tuesday.
some big prize picks, and we'll fucking hit some games, playoffs.
Yep. On the glass. All the teams know us on the glass. It's fucking hilarious, dude.
I'm down.
How far are you guys from each other? Is that a drive, Tampa?
It's like 3.5. I do it
That's
a
not too
decent
bad.
amount.
Or would you just fly it, Kyle? Is that like
I'd probably fly it. It's like 45 minute flight. It's like LA to Vegas, I guess.
That's an easy
Yeah.
little
Oh
jet
yeah,
for
it's
God.
like me heading to Vegas.
That's why.
Okay.
That's why I bought the space coupe so I can melt in the backseat, little chauffeur tech in the 7 Series Beamer.
Thanks, Freezer, for the picks yesterday. Thank you.
Dude, fuck you,
I think we
man.
went
That
1
was
for
a
5.
bad.
Freezer's like, yo,
Yeah.
fucking take them
Yeah.
all, bro. We went 1 for 5. So
I mean, 3 of those lost in the most bullshit thing ever. Bullshit. With 10 seconds left, the fucking open goal. But watch this fucking to win the game, boys. This is this white boy. It's the
Yeah.
coldest 3 ever.
freshman.
Look at this kid.
Bro,
3-pointer to
against
win the
Duke.
fucking
Oh
game,
my-
boys.
Wow.
Point
0.3
Good time.
left. 0.3 seconds left. That guy's the man for fucking the next 6 months. When that kid goes back
That's
to school, it's
insane.
like he's a
You think he got a
superstar.
helmet last night, Steiny?
Buddy.
Yeah, bro. What do you mean? If he goes back,
They had the game in their hands and he threw the fucking pass away. Feels so bad for him. Right
I
here,
was
just
watching this
fucking
live.
tweaks.
It was fucking insane.
Right here, dude, dumb.
Oh,
Just chill.
Oh
Just
my
hold the ball.
god.
Dude, that's fucking insane. And I had Duke -6, Steiny.
No, I
I
had Duke minus 2.5 first half, so I hit that. And then
Yeah,
every
that
hockey
hit,
bet
bro,
you
at
sent
least.
me, I lost. So
God, when you're a college athlete and you make a play like that, I can't even imagine like when you pull up to a college party.
you're a legend forever. You guys probably
Freshman,
don't know
bro.
this, but like Chetty, maybe you will, but like Kemba Walker,
Oh yeah,
UConn, he was a
insane.
legend. He's a legend still from that shit. Mario Chalmers at KU,
Jimmer
game
Fredette.
winner.
So it's not just a moment. It's like it lasts.
Dude, they
you're
talk
still a
about these
legend.
guys their entire careers. Even all three of those guys played in the NBA, and they're more known probably for like their shots that they hit in college basketball.
It's like Manziel. Guy's a fucking goat forever.
Yeah, it's like you
For
still
me.
I still see Manziel edits on my TikTok like every single day.
What are your sports, Santa Cruz? You're obviously UFC.
I watch NFL. I watch UFC. Bro, pro surfing, like people, I mean, I'll watch it sometimes, but people don't really watch that shit.
Yeah, I couldn't get into it. You know any skate shit?
A little bit. I mean, Nija uses our electrolyte, so I rock with Nija.
That guy took a fucking heavy slam, eh?
I know. I saw that, dude. That fall was insane, bro.
All right, boys. Internet bullshit. First thing we got, our boy T Woods, another fucking Dewey, bro. What is Tiger?
Oh, that is
Guy looks like Elmo off of Perk.
He needs to look.
He was off
snacks,
of
bro.
Perk?
Jesus. I mean, he didn't blow anything, so
I feel
he
bad
blew a
for
zero,
him.
I'm pretty sure. So it had
I
to
mean,
be
dude,
some
that's
prescription drug.
A lot of these guys, like if you get injuries in sports, they get heavily addicted to painkillers.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Bro, but
Dude.
he's a golfer. It's not like he's, in the NFL. Like he's been doing perks for like
Nah, but
20 years at this point.
Imagine you have back pain and you need to play through a tournament and you take a couple
That guy's
painkillers.
probably
You're
hit
good to
a
go.
trillion
Dude,
balls, golf
No,
balls.
Have you
Santa Cruz
never-
has a point. He's not like getting smashed in the NFL, but it's like
I think it's who was Aaron Rodgers talking to? I don't know if it was Joe Rogan, but he's like, dude, I played on perks for like an entire season.
Oh yeah.
My whole point about Tiger Woods is obviously you love him and he's a legend, but bro, that guy has been like, there's not one other guy in sports history besides maybe OJ that has been able to get away with more shit and still OJ wasn't looked like a hero, but like Tiger's looked at as like a beloved guy. He fucking couple DUIs, cheated on his wife with like 50 chicks, which, do what you got to do. But it's crazy in like a sport like golf that's so old school. Etiquette is so important. And he can do all of that. And he's still the man. Like he's the only
He's
guy.
he's the best of all time.
But
and
nobody
no one
ever
will be
wants
better,
to say that. No one ever wants to say that.
Bro, you go to those
You know-
like U.S. Open things. The what is the one in Arizona?
Waste
the waste
management,
management, bro.
shit show.
All you guys know. You go to these fucking things. What do actual like golfers do? They fucking party their ass
They
off.
really,
So
yeah.
everybody relates
dude, they're all
to it.
degens. They all gamble.
But dude, Tiger, he should have a driver. He's worth $1.3 billion. How do you not have a Maybach and sit in the back?
At this point, he's just a guy that likes to drive drunk. I think he just loves it. He likes being a little buzzed and he likes getting behind the wheel.
What kind of whip was he in?
Something sick.
I think it was a Maybach. I don't know.
I think he
How many
rolled it.
What's his Dewey count now?
3.
Does he have
Bro,
more
he's about to
Deweys than
be-
majors or no?
No.
No,
Not
because
even
he's got a
close,
fucking
bro.
zillion of those.
It's crazy because like Tiger will come back to the sport and they're gonna be like, Jesus, look at how much this guy's had to overcome, man, and he's back out here. It's like, dude,
He
what
really
the
is the
fuck?
craziest fucking athlete, dude.
Dude, it's all fun and games until he like runs over a family though. Like he's flipping his car alone on like a road at 3 a.m. and it's funny. That is funny, bro. Like that's fine. But if he runs over a kid, it's cooked. It's over. It's a different story.
It looks like a neighborhood street too. It's not the highway. That's like a little back road.
Like what made the car flip too? Like it doesn't look like there's any obstacles there. Fucking like
Yeah, I need to know what happened. If he was just so beamed out that
What is he listening to while this happens too? He's probably slapping Future at this point.
Yeah,
I think
if
so.
you're on a perk, you have to be.
what's like the cops' reaction when you just like pull up to that scene, you see a car, you walk up and you look in and it's fucking T Woods.
Well, wait,
I'm going.
you know
It's fucking Woods, boys.
Dude, well, body
is-
cams. Now there's body cams, so
Yeah.
they have to like do their job. Back in the day, we wouldn't even hear about this shit, bro.
I know.
No,
it
but
probably did happen a lot.
Yeah,
That's interesting because you usually see like Justin Timberlake, like they released his body cam footage. You would assume that like Tigers would come out. That'd be pretty insane.
Probably will.
I think it will. Yeah, Justin Timberlake was like, "Do I have to sleep?" He was like, "Do I have to sleep in this jail cell? The bed isn't, you know." And they're like, "You got to, yeah, you're fucked."
Timberlake loves to get after it too, I heard.
Yeah, he was so nice in his body cam footage. They did him dirty. That was fucked.
I mean, if I'm Justin Timberlake, I'm getting after it pretty regularly. Guy dropped heaters.
Now you got to be aware. Like, yo, not only that, you got to be aware if they got the body cam footage. Like, you might have to act a certain type of way because you don't want to look like a bitch when that comes out.
You guys know I've been trying to be more healthy recently. If you've been following me, something that I take in my daily routine every day is AG1. I'll put it in my morning smoothie, honestly, with some other stuff too, but it literally just has everything you need. This really just helps me when I'm traveling, stay healthy, keep my immune system strong, and keep me feeling good. And AG1 is basically designed to fill in the gaps with supplements or nutritions that you're not getting. It has over 75 plus nutrients in it. It also has 5 clinically studied probiotic strains. It's got B vitamins and superfoods for daily energy support, antioxidants and functional mushrooms for immune health, and the probiotics help support digestion and gut health too. If you guys want to try out AG1, I highly recommend it. A lot of people do too. I take it every single day. We got you guys on a special deal. Go to drinkag1.com/fullsend to get an AG1 flavor sampler and a bottle of vitamin D3 plus K2 for free in your AG1 welcome kit with your first AG1 subscription order. Only while supplies last. That's drinkag1.com/fullsend. Take advantage of that deal. Try out AG1. I take it every single morning. Shout out to AG1. Let's get back in the pod.
Who's this?
Scheffler's?
Scotty Scheffler.
What did Scheffler's was stupid though, right? What did he
The
do?
stupidest shit I've ever seen ever. He got pulled over at a traffic stop right before, what was it, the Open? Dude,
Yeah,
that's fucking insane.
insane.
Like, how he's the number one goal. He's the Tiger Woods of right now, you know? And it's like, he's clearly the best in the world. If I'm him, I'm telling the cop too, like, buddy, fucking, you kidding? Look at the leaderboards, buddy. I got to make it to this tee time.
Do your thing, but like, what, like,
I do
get
agree.
a driver.
If you're that rich, like have a drive. If you're
Just
like
a guy
addicted
on
to
standby
perks,
too.
like
You don't even have to call him. Guy's just at your crib always, ready to go.
Easy work.
That's what I mean though. I think he just likes it. I think it's like, that's probably not the only time he's been doing this, obviously, right? It's just the first time he fucking flipped the car.
I mean, dude, if you're addicted to perks, you're on perks every day. So if you drive a car at any time, you're driving under an influence. It's like different than drinking. Like, I guess if you're an alcoholic, you're fucking drinking every day. But if you're addicted to something, you're fucking high all the time. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's just the one day
You
he
ain't
fucking
wrong.
flipped it for some reason. I still
I
don't
know,
understand
it's-
how he flipped it.
It's sad because you kind of thought Tiger was, I guess, past that kind of chapter, but yeah, it's sad.
Well, especially after his last one. Didn't he like break his leg or some shit? Like something crazy happened?
Yeah, he got injured in his last DUI. That's why he needs more perks. It's a cycle. Then he got
I
another
know.
injury in this DUI. Then he needs more perks. It's a crazy cycle.
Kai Trump probably pulled up and got a little vlog.
Wow. You're
You're
a
fucked in the
savage,
head,
bro.
eh?
Guy's beefing with Nina and Kai Trump.
No,
Holy shit, bro.
I'm joking. No, Kai Trump.
Guy's a timepiece trading billboard, eh?
Yeah, I gotta pay off some debt with them. No, but Kai Trump's sweet, like cool. We were in her vlog when she was at UFC. She did a video here, and the title was "Going to Erewhon with Secret Service," and she got a lot of backlash because they're like, all the people are like, we're paying. This is our tax dollars are going to this video. Like,
I saw that. Yeah, a lot of people in the health world were going off about that.
who's this dude?
Dan Rappaport. He used to be Foreplay Golf's guy on Barstool, and he started his own shit.
All right, just woke up in Japan. Another Tiger Woods car accident. Pretty awful news to wake up to. First, most important thing, it seems like everyone's okay. That's obviously number one. It's just really sad. You know, taking off the journalist hat a little bit, I think a lot of us, you know, grew up idolizing this guy, and this is not what we want to see him in the news for. The fact that his body's in this condition, the fact that he continues to, you know, put himself behind the wheel, it seems like in you know, in circumstances like this. You know, he seemed so good at TGL just a couple weeks ago, happy, engaged, you know, and I think we all just want to see Tiger happy, and well. He's provided us with so many incredible moments and memories, and yeah, it's just a huge bummer. It's just really, really sad. That's really all there is to say. I mean, I wish he would never drive.
What?
Is this guy trolling?
But I think driving is one place where he feels like kind of normal and, you know, in control, and probably gets moments of peace. But
No shit.
The fuck?
you know,
Is this
it's
guy
weird.
trolling
It seemed
or
like
no?
it's
Thing to
it's
bring
good
up.
decision. You know, you said just a couple days ago he was working on trying to play in the Masters, and
All right, this guy's gay for sure.
Yeah, get this off.
It seemed like heartfelt until he's like, you know, he loves driving.
It's
he
just
loves
getting
it
weird.
so
Yeah,
much.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
like, bro,
It
like,
got really
Well,
gay a little bit. Yeah.
Does this guy know him personally, or no?
I don't think
No,
so.
There's no shot.
He's probably met him once.
I think it's whack when they talk from like a.
if that.
He got a handshake at fucking hole 12 Pebble Beach.
Yeah, that's weird, bro.
I
bro,
mean,
it doesn't
I'm
matter
never
how much you
posting that of
love
myself.
driving. If you get really fucked up and drive, it's not like, oh, well, he loves it. You know, he feels at peace when he is hammered behind the wheel. Like, it doesn't matter. You
Yeah.
shouldn't do
Yeah,
that.
I Santa Cruz, I actually agree with you. I know these other guys are like afraid to have this take because he's so loved, but like, dude, like, yeah, Tiger's is the GOAT of golf, and he's been the most fun player ever to watch. But like, dude, just because he's good at golf, it doesn't mean you can do all this shit off the course.
If he doesn't know him, why? How does he even know that he loves driving? That's his safe space.
Hey
It's
man,
like-
he obviously does. He obviously does love driving. It's not a safe space for sure. If you're flipping Bentleys every fucking other day, it's not your safe space, and it's not safe for any pedestrians on the road.
That
dude.
actually is funny, just being so nasty at golf. Like, you're just so disgusting that you could just get away with anything.
Hey, he's nasty at golf. He fucking sucks at driving, dude. You're telling me
I
if you guys were, you tell me you're leaving the golf course, right? You golf with Tiger Woods, you're like, that was the sickest day ever. Then he's like, get in my car. You're not like sending out some fucking text to people like, you know, hey, love you. This might be the last ride ever. Like,
Dude,
that's sketch.
honestly, I love leaving my car in the golf course parking lot sometimes.
There you go. That's good. You smart.
Like, you got to Uber there the next day to pick it up and shit. It's kind of fun,
Yep,
but
I had to do that recently. It was fucking terrible. Fucking cops circled my car like 2 times to let me know. They don't want to pull you, but they'll come at like twilight, and this cop just circles me twice, and he's probably just being like, hey man, just call the fucking Uber. You know, just waiting.
yeah, letting you know.
Yeah, with Uber now, if you have money, there is no excuse, honestly, to get a DUI. There's none.
It is stupid. You should just go fucking do it. But like waking up hungover and being like, I gotta get in my car, like that's the fucking problem.
It's true.
They should start a fucking app for that, like a service that takes you home, but it also takes your car home. People, they'd be able to stop some drinking and driving.
Insanely great idea.
I feel like DUIs in the States, in the US compared to Canada, I feel like in the States, it's more just like a slap on the wrist.
Yeah,
Like when I started
First one,
coming to
maybe.
the,
Cut that from the pod and let's start that, Jesse. That's fucking gold. I would run that every single fucking time. My car gets home, but I can drive there.
like your Uber is $50, but it's like, oh, $100. We'll take your car home too. Like you would always fucking run that. No,
Then you got some dumb bird named fucking something fuck driving your whip home, your nice ass whip home.
It'd be the same as Uber. Just be like, hire a driver, and they would Uber to you
they
and then
get
drive
in your car
home.
and drive you home.
that's funny, bro. A guy just comes up and drives you home in your own whip.
You're so saucy, you just tap him up, and he's just locked in.
Like it's
That's
honestly
a big
expensive, but it's
idea.
worth. I'm paying the premium too, so he has to Uber back to your car or his car where he picked you up.
And then you don't feel as bad to be like, yo, pull over Burger King. Like, it's my whip, dude.
It exists.
Yeah, I'm hung Chad, buddy. Stop at BK.
Yo, she texts me back. Let's roll.
Actually, that's so brutal. If they pick you up and you're just sauced and you're making 4
I'm trying to
stops
get
on
a
the
hand
way,
job, bro.
yeah.
I gotta scoop Kush at my plugs too.
Freezer, that guy would be sitting with you for hours because you'd be like, yo, she's gonna respond, bro. You're gonna take me there. Just wait. I don't think it's gonna happen tonight. You're like, no, it's gonna happen.
Yo.
I'm just on ox in the back stewing.
Yeah.
Just put on Young Thug. We're going to chill for a bit.
She fell asleep, but she's gonna wake up, bro. Just wait.
This kind of goes back to what Santa Cruz said, though. It's like, maybe we just need to hire drivers. Like, just have a driver for the night. You can do whatever the fuck you want.
Dude, Freezer, maybe I'll be your driver in Tampa for a night. We should run that.
Dude, fucking, we just bar hop. The content would be out of line.
That is funny.
All right, as you guys know, everybody's talking about these weight loss injections because the results are just so dramatic. But a lot of people don't want to stab themselves in the gut with a painful injection every week. That's why doctors created a supplement called Lean. If you search it up, the results on Lean are insane. The studied ingredients in Lean have been shown to help lower your blood sugar, help burn fat by converting it into energy, and help curb your appetite and cravings so you're not as hungry. But Lean is not for the casual dieter. Doctors created Lean for people that want to lose 10 pounds or more. With health stuff, always do your own research, I say, guys. But the reviews on Lean, if you look into it, are amazing and the results are incredible. If you guys look into this and you decide it's for you and you want to try to lose some weight with Lean, we got you guys on a special code Nelk. If you go to takelean.com and use Nelk as your discount code, that's going to get you 20% off plus free rush shipping. So it's going to get right to your door. Check it out. Do your research. The reviews are incredible. Go to takelean.com if you guys are interested. Use code Nelk. Free rush shipping and 20% off. Summer's coming up. Let's get shredded, baby.
I guess our boy Clav got literally right after we talked about it, he got arrested, right?
Free clap.
Yeah, and it wasn't about the alligator
clap.
thing, right?
No, him and his girl kind of like allegedly maybe roughed up some chick in an apartment and she pressed charges.
Holy fuck.
Oh, so
What?
it wasn't the alligator shit?
It was the alligator thing.
So he might be fucked.
wow.
I mean, that's
Guys
pretty...
risking it all, dude.
No, his bond was only $1,000, so
I think he'll be fine, bro. A misdemeanor, bro, is a misdemeanor, dude. I'm facing a misdemeanor right now. Trespassing.
Are you for what?
Yeah, dude. I'm doing this petition to increase outdoor time at schools, like increase lunch and brunch time. And we were filming the intro at a school, just have a school as a background. And you guys know how it is. Like somebody recognized us, kids start swarming, and it got a little crazy. And then the school, like, you know, employees like, hey, you got to leave. I'm like, totally. Like, we're leaving. Like, I don't even, you know. And then a cop comes and he's like, hey, you got to leave. I'm like, oh, totally. No worries. Yeah, this is, you know, didn't mean to. I'm sorry. And all the kids are stoked, you know, and everything. And I'm walking out and they're like, the cop's like, oh, you got to like go into this room here. I'm like, why? They're like, the school's pressing charges. The cop wanted to let us go. The school was like, no, we want to press charges, all the charges we can against this guy. I'm like, come on. So, you know, I got my lawyers, got a meeting on Wednesday type shit.
For what though? Like
they say for trespassing. There's no way it'll. Yeah, look at the mugshot. You know he was trying to mog in this mugshot.
Look at the
bro. They did him dirty. They said his height was 5'11". I know that's like a big thing for Clav. I don't think he's 5'11". I'm pretty good at like knowing
it says
heights.
6'1" right there.
No, on the actual thing, or maybe maybe they edited it then.
He's been on a pretty generational run. I've watched a lot of his clips. It's pretty fucking funny. And that guy's cool because he doesn't change who he is on camera. He just like doesn't give a fuck. He's just himself. You don't really see that much.
Did you see his Channel 5 interview? I watched that the other day.
Yeah.
It's probably jokes.
There's some parts that you're like, I don't know if it's a character though. Like some parts you're like, what? Like he's like
going to a pub, having a beer and watching sports
this
is one of the worst things you could do.
There's this whole idea that some dudes have that sports are just like gay for like men to watch. Like people will do the thing like, oh, if you wear another man's jersey on your back, that's like another man's name on your back. I disagree with this shit so much, bro. Sports are one of the few things right now that show like it shows like human suffering, raw human emotion, human connection. It's one of the last real things. I actually think it's like the opposite personally. Now, if you don't have your life together, you're a loser and everything, and you get drunk every day watching sports and you don't have a life, then sure. But that's not really what's going on with most sports fans, in my opinion.
Yeah, those are the guys that are taking it way too far about their team. It's the only thing they care about, but sports are fucking dope.
Also, like, that's like the last thing we have in this country where there's fucking unity. You could go to a bar, be at a game, and you high-fiving fucking fans, chopping it up. You become best friends with the other people there. That doesn't happen anywhere else. In public, you don't want to fucking talk to anyone.
A fucking factory all day, and like everything else is kind of shit. And then you like get to go watch a game and have a few beers with some friends, and that's like the highlight of your week. Like, what's wrong with that?
Probably all you guys probably idolize like Gretzky or some shit, but like King James was like Allen Iverson. Like, those are people I wanted to be. You know what I'm saying?
You're saying those are better than Gretzky?
To look up to? LeBron James or Allen Iverson? Yeah, probably.
Bro, I don't know. You miss 99% of the shots you don't take. It doesn't beat that.
Dude, I posted this thing that I made a while ago. It's a guy who's very like zen and meditating on one side, and he says like sports are great, right? And then it's like up here, it's some guy freaking out, and he's like, sports are a distraction. They're an illusion. Nobody should watch sports. And on the other side of it, it's another guy who's even more fully zen, and he's like, sports are great. And the point of it is like, yes, it is fucking simple. These two teams or these two people are going to battle each other in an imaginary game. But that is like why it is one of the best things to watch. Yeah. Like, yes, it's imaginary. Yes, it's just like an illusion, but like, it's one of the last like kind of real things we have going on, especially fighting, bro. Like, geez, like I don't understand how you could hate on it.
I just don't get the whole like he's trying to. It's like once you get into that whole like time management thing, like dude, I don't even watch sports besides UFC, but like you're wasting time going on this date. You're wasting time watching this sport. You're wasting time having a few beers with your friends. Like, I don't know. Like you start playing this game of like everything is about elevating my like looks or life or financially. Then you don't have a fucking life. You're just like, what are you doing? Like, you're gonna die one day, you know?
We're all gonna keep watching sports, straight up.
Who's that? Like, how can you be that big of a douchebag dad to be like, my son's not wearing another guy's last name on his back?
Because you like, sucked at sports growing up, or you were fucking garbage at everything.
Yeah,
you were a pigeon. That's all it is, man. Because you didn't score a Gino in floor hockey class ever in your life, buddy. Because you got picked last at recess, pal. Fuck you. Clap definitely did too.
Fuck, I was disgusting at floor hockey in gym. I can't lie.
I was fucking gross. I would make chicks look like traffic cones for a living.
Did you guys play any other sports at like recess in Canada, or was it always floor hockey?
No, it was just hockey for them.
No, not hockey and recess.
A lot of like football games. I like the made up games. The made up gym games like by the teacher were so fun, dude.
Yeah, the best.
Just like random ass games. And
dude, well, they're cutting out gym classes across the nation right now. Like there's PE.
You should have 2 a day.
PE is becoming no longer a thing at many schools. My buddy works in the Bay Area. They're cutting out PE.
Is that a fact?
It's fucking insane.
It's 100% a fact. And they're also, the other thing that's going on is, you remember like some kids would bring a doctor's note, but it would be like rare, but they'd like skip. Dude, he says he's a PE teacher. He's like, bro, I'm talking 40% of the class will bring a doctor's note.
That was my favorite part of the day, dude.
So they don't have to participate?
They don't have to do the mile. They don't have to do the push-ups. Like, you probably remember the shit, Steiny.
Bullshit.
Like, yeah. That's why I'm doing that petition. Bro, the actual thing that's fucking over the young people right now is they are socially not connected. They're depressed. They're anxious. And it's like, bro, if you get them working out, see, look at this shit, bro.
Of course, it's fucking California, too.
Yeah.
Fucking lib bullshit.
The thing is, we think that they need more class time and like more math and science time, but you're not going to get successful mathematicians and scientists if they're depressed and their brains don't work. It's so dumb. It's like, bro, get them working out, get them like
even
functional
get them outside,
human beings,
dude, on walks and shit. Like if they don't want to play football, like fucking go fucking play hopscotch.
Yeah, but
like
a kid that brings in a note like that, what does he do while everyone else is still doing the mile? Like, does he just play on his phone or something?
Yeah, they're going on iPad.
Yeah, so it's like they're fucking gaming. They're on mini clip.
It should be like, cool, you have a note. You're gonna go fucking sit in the sun and like meditate then or some shit, or like do something.
Can't do that. Sun is bad. You know, that's where we're at. They think the sun is bad.
I don't get that shit, dude.
It gives you something to look forward to too. Like gym. Like, do you remember the feeling when it was like, yo, it's fucking gym? Like at school, it was the fucking best, bro.
It was.
I think that was fucking everything, man. I took that shit way too
No,
serious.
it was everything.
Either that or a movie. when the teacher would put on a movie for class. That was the littest
Dude,
ever.
did your guys' schools have classes for athletes where they did nothing, or not nothing, but pretty much nothing? It was like a second gym class, and they'd give them an
wood
A.
shop.
Dude, wood shop, bro. I had a class with Jock Peterson where they would just take Jock and have him go hit in the batting cages, and they would have me like clean shit in the fucking locker room, bro. And it was just me and Jock Peterson. We both got an A+, dude. Boost that GPA.
Really?
Is he still in the MLB?
I don't know, actually. I know he ripped it with the Dodgers for a while.
Dude, relax.
Shitty, bro.
Why does my head look like a size 15 bowling ball, buddy, eh?
Bro, this has to be a reoccurring thing, Judd. You got to do this more.
Jenny's AI of the day.
Just pop up the AIs.
Oh, yeah. Cross-checking chicks into the bleachers. Fine.
Dude, look at
You're
the
the
age
reason
gap.
they're the
Those
reason they're
kids are like
canceling
fucking
PE classes,
10.
bro. You fucking shoulder
4G,
check an Asian chick into the bleachers. They're gonna cancel PE.
The fucking tech and floor hockey against like chicks and kids who were just terrible. You just go up and give them a little stick lift and grab the puck. You know that tech?
Let's sign up for a fucking ball hockey tourney, Freezer.
I'm working on it right
That'd be
now.
sick.
I did it with spit and chicklets, and it was the most fun I've ever had, man.
Are
It was
you? Let's
so
do it.
Fucking fun, yeah.
Do they got a beer league out there, Kyle? I've been looking into that out here.
There's some leagues. I'm just, bro, when I get on the full equipment now, I'm a little dust full equipment, bro.
Really?
I like getting out on the ODR with like no I haven't put on full equipment in a while, but if you go on the ODR, like an outdoor rink or the pond, like just skates and gloves, it's a bit easier, but I was more nasty at roller.
That's what the league we're doing is. I'm just coaching Kyle. Roller
Oh,
with Maroon's going to be on our team. It's going to be lit.
I just thought for cardio, it'd be fun.
No, it is for sure. Yeah. It'd be sick to get back into it.
Yeah.
All right, so I didn't even know this too, but naturally around age 30, as guys, our testosterone levels naturally start to decrease over time. And even if we are still producing testosterone, it could actually get bound up by a protein called SHBG. That's gonna make it harder for our body to actually use that testosterone. So that's where Mars Men could come in and help a lot of you guys. Mars Men is designed to help your body by freeing up usable testosterone using natural, clinically dosed ingredients. It includes things like vitamin D, zinc, boron, and many others. All the ingredients in Mars Men are commonly associated with energy, strength, and focus. It's made in the USA, third-party tested, and no synthetics or needles. Just a natural supplement designed to support healthy testosterone levels, stamina, and daily energy. Mars Men also offers a 90-day money-back guarantee, so you can try it and see if it's for you. For a limited time, if you're watching, you can get 50% off for life, plus free shipping and 3 free gifts at mengotomars.com. That's mengotomars.com for 50% off and 3 free gifts at checkout. After your purchase, they'll ask you where you heard about them. Please support us and tell them Full Send sent you. Always, guys, with the health stuff, do your own research, but Mars Men does have a lot of good reviews. So if you're getting up there like me too, struggling with the testosterone, check it out, do your research, and take advantage of that deal. It's a sweet deal. mengotomars.com. Let's get back into the podcast.
You guys see this? 12 tons of KitKats. 12 fucking tons of KitKats were stolen.
Yeah, what do you got to say,
Somehow.
Santa Cruz?
It was Santa Cruz.
Hey, if they get incinerated and destroyed, that's a win for society, boy. It's a lot of corn syrup. There's a lot of corn syrup off the fucking streets, dog. Get that shit out of here.
Is there any intel on this?
Hey, I don't have any intel. I'm not, divulging shit.
12 tons?
This looks like a marketing play, no?
12 tons? How do you have 12 tons go missing?
I mean, what is a ton? Isn't that like a fucking, like a massive truck is like a ton? Like, I'm trying to think of how big
1,000
that
pounds.
is.
I mean, like, how do you plan a heist like that, too? Like, who
That's a
planned
couple
that?
flatbeds. You know what I mean? Like, that's like...
You'd have to be someone who's really into health, who has some money and resources, who really hates sugar and corn syrup and candy. I don't know.
But that's
I don't
not
know
going
who
to
that could
affect
be.
anything. Like, KitKat's still on every 7-Eleven shelf, probably.
Not if I have anything to do with it.
Was this the
Well,
Santa Cruz
did
Army
you?
behind this?
Yeah, did you have anything to do with it?
I'm not speaking, but bro, the less Kit Kats out there, the better the health of this country. Let's go.
If you had to pick one candy bar to be on the shelf for kids to eat, what would it be?
I think there's one called Mounds where it's like dark chocolate and coconut. It's not the worst thing in the world.
What about an O. Henry? Oh, that's Canadian.
No, Henry. What is? I don't even.
I don't know. It's got some nuts in it and shit. Little nugget.
What's your guys' favorite chocolate bar?
Reese's Pieces all day. Reese's Pieces cup.
Ooh, Reese's peanut butter cups are fucking
Just hits, dude.
those smack.
You can whack them too quick though.
Oh,
Are they one bite for you?
Oh yeah, one taps. Peanut M&Ms I think are superior.
The red 40, yellow 5 glaze.
Yeah, I
Is
throw out the
whatever.
reds and the yellows, the yellow and red 40. I throw those out.
Bro,
Greens
honestly,
and
they
blues.
make these like healthy candy brands, but it's the same shit that was around in like the 1950s before these companies started fucking adding all
Yeah.
that shit. It's like it's what candy used to be. That's the healthy candy brands. Just sugar,
before
chocolate.
they wanted to poison us.
Have you guys tried Mr. Beast's like Reese
No.
cup? His like version
I've
of
seen
it?
that shit though.
I don't know
I've
if it's
seen it.
healthier, but it was like it's kind of fire.
His
It's
chocolate bar
different.
looked like his chocolate bar looked healthier than like your normal chocolate bar out there. It had a little less like sugar. They didn't use corn syrup.
Less ingredients.
So shout out Mr. Beast, I guess.
should we bring in OG and get into the MMA stuff?
Yeah, but I got something that could be a good final topic
Okay.
on the influencer. Like, if you look at like all the internet beefs ever, like Wittick, Dobrik, like Jake Paul Banks, what do you think would have been like the biggest influencer boxing fight of all time? Like if you could make one out of any internet beef.
Dude, I mean, at the
Jake Paul
time there was
Banks at the time would have been
Yeah,
been
yeah, that would have been huge.
because that was prime YouTube era too.
Yeah, and Jake was early on training. Like it maybe would have been a little more fair.
It was daily vlog era too, right? Like
Yeah.
they were like people were uploading a lot more consistently on YouTube at that time. And like, bro, you could upload a daily vlog and get 10 million views.
Dude, I wish I could run that.
It was
Fuck,
insane.
That's way chiller.
Yeah, wait. In those days, how much money were you making on YouTube AdSense at that point?
Zero.
Was it? No, not you specifically. Like
Oh,
someone who
them?
was monetizing.
Oh,
yeah.
fucking
I mean, bro, I remember when me and Jesse went to FaZe Rugs, we were like
$12.
totally demonetized. We weren't
Yeah.
making any money. And he like showed us he made like 400K in a month.
they're making like $12 per 1,000 views. Like crazy.
Four videos a month?
Yeah. No,
God.
he was
Whoa.
probably uploading a lot more, like daily vlog style, just like kind of that was the era where everyone was just kind of daily vlogging.
Dude,
bit.
That's
Or he
fucking
was doing like creative stuff too. But yeah, all those kids were making crazy money, bro. But that's why we say it was a blessing for us, is because we had to figure out how to build something else.
Yeah.
So I feel like those kids, they kind of made a lot, but hopefully they like saved it or invested it well. Otherwise they're kind of fucked
Yeah.
now, right? Too. Not FaZe Rug specifically. He's very successful, but other people probably made a lot. Maybe they're like broke now too, right?
Yeah, they didn't create other like revenue streams.
back then the mentality was more like you were spending everything you made because it was like cool and like everyone was so young making that kind of bread, and it was just like everyone.
Well,
had
yeah, they also
5
tell themselves
cars.
like, I'm investing it back into my content, but your content's just
They're
an
also
expensive
fucking
lifestyle.
idiots, most influencers with their money. They don't know what the fuck
Yeah.
they're doing.
Also, back to that question, Zuck and Elon Musk still like, as much as it'd probably be a
Oh,
shitty
that would have
fight,
been huge.
it would have been like, dude, at the Coliseum,
Massive.
that would have like broke
Dana-
the fucking internet.
Dana and Eddie Hearn.
It's not as big,
Oh, yeah.
but it would be sick.
What the fuck's going on with that? Dana's like, yo, fly out here and we'll do it. Like,
Dana loves having smoke. He loves it.
no, but then that Eddie Hearn's like posting videos of him training and shit. What the hell's going on here?
I don't know. I mean, Dana he was training to fight Tito back in the day, right?
I've seen some
Yeah,
footage
Dana
of
White
him.
does have hands. I mean, that's when he started the UFC. He was in like a boxing gym and met the Fertitas.
There's no way. He's such a fan of it too. Like he's probably, if he's gonna like do cardio, he's probably hitting mitts and shit. I would think. Why not?
Yeah, he got locked in with Gary Brecka. Now Dana White's like fucking jacked. So
Also, once you learn it once, I feel like it would bother you to be like, oh, I haven't hit a bag in fucking 2 years. Like you like never lose it. I think. I don't know. That'd be my opinion of it. Like you just have to like fucking keep that skill alive. The same way, Kyle, you're probably like, oh, I'm gonna like go fuck around with the stick every once in a while. Like you don't want to like be shit at it or be shit at skating.
Right.
I bet you Dana White would knock him out.
All right, boys, let's talk some Full Send MMA. We got the head of Full Send MMA, OG, in the building. How we doing?
What's going on, boys?
What's going
up,
on?
OG?
Yo.
What's good? What do we got in the Full Send MMA world?
Probably one of the best fight night cards of all time in Seattle on Saturday night. I don't know if any of you guys tuned in, but
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
we had I think every fight on the main card was a finish, and some pretty hectic stuff went on, like in and outside of the octagon that night.
When I went on Paramount Plus to like watch the fights this morning, and it's like every single one's like a 9-minute, 8-minute, 6-minute, like every single one was a finish. It's pretty fucking nuts.
Cruz, what did you get? Did you give me Jay Pfeiffer to win by KO or something?
Well, no, I sent you a text saying like you got it. Like it's either Izzy like wins by decision or you take that Pfeiffer first or second round KO.
I did take that. It actually hit for
TKO,
fucking plus
yeah.
250 for.
What was the
that
odds
was a
going
good
into
hit.
that Izzy fight? Was he favored?
Yeah. Izzy was.
Slightly. Bro, Izzy, it's frustrating to watch because as a fan of him, you see these flashes of his brilliance, and he was in front of Pfeiffer, popping that jab and then cutting out on angles and doing great. And then at some point, he just like was like, fuck it. And he's standing right in front of him, dropping his hands, still popping him, but not moving after. And you don't want to be
Yeah.
there with Pfeiffer, bro. He throws heat, dude. He
And it
throws
was right after he
fucking
landed
heat.
that, what was it, a cross? Like he landed something nice, and then he gets confident, like, oh, I can fucking bang with anyone, and then it kind of goes downhill.
He was just backing up, not at an angle at all, not circling out, and he got rocked. And then, you know, it's tough once you get to that position and you're rocked and you're on the ground, you're in full mount, and then he flattened him out on the back. And once you're flattened out, dude, yeah, you got to get to your knees and turtle, and he just couldn't. Fight stopped. Bummer for Izzy.
So I talked to Joe about it in the post fight. I was like, were you surprised when he stepped in the pocket to exchange with you? And Joe said, he said it was either I did it kind of intentionally, but unintentionally. Izzy was landing the leg kicks, and he kind of like gave him a sense like, oh, that hurt a little bit, because he knew it would draw him in, because he thought he was going to smell blood in the water to draw him in. Like he was trying to get him to come to him for the first round and a half, but he couldn't do it, and he was getting picked apart. So he kind of picked up on, you know, every time he kicks me in the leg, he gets a reaction out of me. So I'm going to draw him in and think that, you know, I'm hurt, and then I'm going to get him to exchange with me.
So we calf kick, baited him in, kind of.
The mind games are crazy because,
Damn.
yeah, that's wild. He's like, oh, you got me with that calf kick, but really he was kind of fine.
I see McGregor like tweet out like, I'm coming back. I'm locked in July 11th. And then Dana's always like, yeah, that's not even close to be happening. It's just like,
He just said in the press conference now he's optimistic. But yeah, they've been talking about it for a while, obviously.
it seems like it's been dragged for so long.
I think he's back. I think he's back in July.
Him and Max Holloway would be the fucking sickest thing. I think
That'd be dope. I
Who
want
are
to
they
go to
gonna
that
give?
shit.
Who are they gonna give him? OG?
It's got to be Masvidal, if anybody. That's the only one that makes sense.
Really? Do you think it's Masvidal?
I mean, they're not going to give him a top guy unless they want to pay him his 2 fights and be like, hey, we gotta move on at this point. But I think like this isn't even being disrespectful. I just think anybody in the top 10 at 170 after him being off for so long, like that's tough, man.
Yeah,
Damn, McGregor
it would be
Masvidal
tough.
would be fucking huge though too.
McGregor and almost anyone would be sick because he just built his fucking name. He's a legend. Like it's like people just want to watch him fight. They'll watch him fight in a fucking park, dude. Like
I like McGregor. It's also about the press conference and the build up too. You want to see everything. So like, I like Masvidal because you want someone that could talk with McGregor too. Chandler, I was never a fan of that one because Chandler's such a nice guy too. Like he's not really a big shit talker. Like you want someone that's gonna shit talk with McGregor too for the presser. Dude, I can't imagine a McGregor press conference again.
dude, it would be the best thing of all
I mean,
time.
fuck, throw Diaz in there then. That'd be fucking.
All right, guys, I want to tell you guys about a product I've been honestly using every single night before I go to bed, Beam Organics, okay? You guys know I'm on my grind. I'm trying to, stay shredded for summer. This thing only has 15 calories, no fat, so it's not going to affect the gains whatsoever. Beam sent this to my house to try it out. I wasn't thinking much of it, and I tried it, and I am addicted to it. It is a part of my nightly routine now. It's got reishi, it's got magnesium, it's got L-theanine, melatonin, apigenin, so Basically, it has all the ingredients in to put you to sleep and make sure that you have the best sleep. This also doesn't make me groggy in the morning, which is really, really key. So I wake up feeling amazing with this. You guys can go to shopbeam.com/Nelk and use code Nelk and take advantage of my exclusive offer for up to 40% off during Beam Dreams Powder. This is the best discount Beam gives out, so tell everybody you know too. Sleep's key for waking up and hitting the gym next day, staying sharp to work. I really prioritize my sleep, but this just changed the entire game. Go to shopbeam.com/Nelk. Use code Nelk for 40% off. I love this shit. I'm taking it everywhere, every night. Let's get back in the pod.
Our boy Bruce Buffer, he had his first slip up in a while, right? What happened there?
Yeah, so Tabura, it was the heavyweight fight, Marcin Tabura and Tyrell Fortune, a Bellator guy that came in. And first of all, it was probably the only dud fight on the card of the night. But they go to the decision, and Fortune's leaving the octagon like they'd already announced Tabura as the winner. And then they pulled him back in, and Bruce Buffer kind of goes like, "Oh, sorry, boys, I fucked up on this one." But I think the craziest part about it was they showed the poly market odds. Like, I don't know how it worked, but somebody bet like $600 on Fortune to win and flipped it into like or $67,000 or something like that because he announced the wrong winner. Like, he bought super low and just flipped it the minute that he realized, like, I don't know if he was in the arena. He must have been in the arena, because there's no way you can make a decision that quickly. You know what I mean? Either that or it was Buff.
That fucked a lot of people. I actually was with Togi yesterday, and he had the guy that like they announced who won, and he had 150K on him, and he withdrew it. They paid him, he withdrew it, and then he went back 5 minutes later, and his balance was negative 150.
I saw that shit. That's
so cooked, a lot of people thought that they got paid, and then they got fucked.
So how does that work? Mean, how does that go on the person betting? That's like a mistake. That's like
Bruce just announced the wrong winner.
To be fair, betting 150K on a heavyweight that's never fought in the UFC is pretty wild.
He posted this, so it's on his Instagram. Like, he actually did it. So it is crazy.
That's a degen bet. That's a total degen bet.
If anyone's allowed to make a mistake, it's fucking Bruce, though. That guy's a legend.
Yeah, he is, bro. Dude, I think like that Alexa Grasso fight, I think kind of revived women's fighting. 100%. Like, they need stars, bro, and like you need a finish, and so many of those fights go to decision, and to see that happen and just how dramatic it was, like, that's amazing for women's MMA right there. Yeah, dude, I was like, what happened to Macy? She shot a single on the ref, which happens, but then after that, she was like, looked like just dead, bro. I was like, what is going on?
The cameraman really fucked up here. Yeah,
dude,
he stayed way too long.
Did the cameraman fuck up though? You know what I mean? Because like, don't they want these like viral moments? I know what you mean, Steiny. Like if that's,
I don't think they want that, bro.
No, bro. We were in the arena and they panned to her, and it was a good like minute and a half to 2 minutes of just her face, and we're like, can we not do this right now?
Yeah.
They need to be surrounding her and covering that up. That's not a good look, I don't think.
I agree, but that's not like their protocol.
Yeah, but do you think it's different because of Paramount though? Like, maybe it's like a little.
Yeah, that's what I think is like Paramount. It's different when it's pay-per-view, and when you're on Paramount, you can have whatever kids watching and shit like that. That's a little scary.
Did you see her response?
No.
What'd she say?
She went online yesterday, and she says, first of all, she's like, I don't really remember anything, but she's like, it's hard for me to go online right now because every time I go online, it looks like I'm dead. Like,
damn,
yeah,
that's brutal, man.
Dude, the RAF shit is getting crazy too. That's really they're blowing that shit up.
Yeah, they make the fights quick. They have the right people in it, and then they just do good content. Boom.
I don't know what they're paying those guys, but they are producing like shows every couple weeks, which is crazy.
Who's on your shirt, Santa Cruz?
I was just thinking that.
Cookie King? You guys don't know the legend Cookie King? You should see him now, dude. He looks like a chat, dude. He ascended.
He's dialed in.
Fuck
dude, he's so dialed in.
Shout out Cookie King.
What do you guys think of Giorgio? Like, what's your honest opinion on that kid? Like, he's done well for the 2 fights with Armin, but like, are we ever going to see that kid again? Is he like?
I got mad love for Giorgio because you're a college wrestler, and now what are you gonna do? Like, I saw him when he had like no followers, and he's like in a park with that sign, and he built like a fucking career out of just wrestling people for $1,000 in like a park. So that's amazing. As far as what he does now, I think he can do well in RAF. I also have heard that he has decent hands and he could go into MMA. It's tough when you challenge somebody like Armin like that because Armin's on such another level. Armin's just so high level right now. So it kind of did like hurt his brand a little bit, just getting dogged by Armin. But I think he can come back from that.
You think he's on gear though?
Hey man, all I'll say is I know dudes just at my jiu-jitsu gym are just normal guys and they're on gear. You know what I mean? So like, that's all I'll say. Yeah, I know. I wouldn't bet on him passing a drug test, but
I know Chipotle cashiers that are on gear, guy. I think everyone's on it.
This is pretty controversial, right? Because at the start of the week, I did an interview with Joe Pyfer, and he kind of told everybody like, "Hey, I changed my life around. I've been doing some bad things in my life, and I've found God. I found religion. I've changed everything, right?" And he preached it all week, and then afterwards, in the post fight, he kind of opened up a little bit on it, and he was like, "There was one person that I just I kept hurting in my life," and he said it was his girlfriend, right? He kind of alluded to the fact that it was his girlfriend, and now there's this sort of debate. I don't know if it was like a bait tweet or what it was, but people were taking this clip of him in the post fight saying that like, man, I had this dream where I needed to wake up and everything changed and I found religion and I kept hurting my girlfriend. Like people are alluding to the fact that maybe he cheated on his girlfriend and now he needs to find religion to switch it up. Like I know the guy personally, he's a friend of mine, so whatever's happened in his life, like I'm going to agree with. But what do you guys think of just that whole scenario of somebody switching to religion so quickly and being like all in on it?
I support that.
I think it was great for Joe Pyfer to actually say that in the post-fight interview that he thought about taking his life. I think obviously it's something men deal with disproportionately. So I was like a fan of that, him saying that and just kind of owning up to it. I think people go through shit.
Wait, by the way, I don't know if that was misunderstood. I support him going to religion to fucking help save his life. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, but then there was like a lot of just drama from that. I don't know if you guys saw like an old tweet or Reddit post that got put up from 9 months ago. It said, Joe Pyfer is banging a chick in my apartment complex. I just saw him walking down the road or something. And then he kind of comes out and he said, I've done, my girl wrong. So like, now there's like drama over that. It is what it is. I don't know. It sounds like, the guy is owning up some of his mistakes in life. So that's a good thing.
So that's what I'm saying. Like how much of that narrative do you buy into? Like, because there's obviously going to be a B side, right? There's going to be the people that agree with him. And
Could be just trying to get out of the doghouse too, right?
That's what I'm saying. Like there's going to be that side that are like hearing these things that he says about his girlfriend and be like, oh, how much of this is, him just trying to get out of the doghouse, if he's even in one, right?
When you dog on your girl and then you tell her you found God.
Did you guys, this is an old clip. Did you guys not see the guy at the Olympics? I think he was from Finland, but he had just won a medal. And he was like, I have to take this moment. This is the only way I can be honest with my girl. I've been cheating on you.
Yeah, I saw that. He won a bronze medal too. It's like maybe if you won gold, buddy, he won bronze.
The biggest platform. He's like, baby, this is the only way I know I can be honest with you. I've been cheating on you.
OG, I agree, man. You don't want to like be the person that always goes towards faith when something like horrible happens and like. But I don't know, man. Like I could sit here and be like, oh, like I live like a great life, like whatever. But like I can't sit here and be like I'm better than anybody. You know what I mean? So if he's going, hey, like I've accepted Jesus Christ, I'm gonna try to be like a better person. I gotta support that. I got that conversation with Togi because Togi's getting into religion lately and he still gambles and does his thing. But it's like I can't hate on that, bro. Like
no,
I don't,
but I do agree,
some of these things. I'm not like a better Christian. I'm not like better.
I do think it's a problem when they lean on it though. No, like when it like I have nothing against religion, but I do think there's like a correlation between like people that want to be like they use religion as like when it's more
people
about
want to
like
be forgiven. Yeah.
And it's like just figure out your shit and fucking fix some things. And like if religion helps you get there, then use it. But like you can't. I don't know. I just personally know people that are like been bad people and then been like I found God and then they kind of just keep living the same way they were. Like they think it just like
No, 100%,
Yeah.
dude. Like
No, I
you
agree.
gotta put in the work. You gotta.
They
you
got to
know,
go
yeah.
trip DMT and lose the ego. Those guys.
You got to
Yeah.
change your lifestyle if you're gonna go that route.
Yeah, you gotta go
100%, I
win
agree with
bronze and then fucking tell your girl you're cheating on live television.
Can we
You know
just
what I mean?
watch this just because we have to?
Yeah, watch it.
Let's
It's
see it.
funny that it's bronze, right? Like,
Yeah.
you know.
This is just like the stupidest. Like,
Gratulerer så mye med
Congrats on bronze, bud.
Hvordan har du det?
Nei,
His girl watching this right now, so stoked.
det er min første OL-medalje. Og jeg vil takke alle som har hjulpet meg på veien. Smørerne for en kjempegod skidag.
The
Og
waxers.
hele familien som har backa meg. Og så er det en jeg ville dele det her med.
Oh, he's just trying to talk to a girl that blocked him, for sure. That's what this is.
For et halvt år siden så møtte jeg mitt livs kjærlighet. Verdens vakreste, fineste person. Og for 3 måneder siden så gjorde jeg min største tabbe og var utro mot henne. Og det fortalte jeg for en uke siden. Og det har vært den verste uken i mitt liv.
Oh, bro.
Yo, I
Bro
can't watch this,
got to
dude.
the he got to the Olympic Village, saw the volleyball players or whatever, and just went off, dude.
Holy fuck. Do you think it worked or no?
Dude, I
No.
think he went to
No.
the local bar that
You think
night
Buddy-
wearing his bronze
think Buddy
medal
got
and
her back or
got
no?
laid.
no chance.
Yep.
Would you guys ever get to that point if you're like in the doghouse so bad you need to go on national television and call out your girl? Would any of you do that?
No, because bro, this is like God. You guys got to learn, dude. That's when every girl that's around her.
Jesse could pull that shit.
I
could
would
see
do that. Steiny, you're talking shit, dude. You go through a bad breakup and you're on live television. You're like, I fucking miss you and I love you. Like, dude, you're
Oh,
I think it
because
worked.
then-
I think it worked. I think he got her back.
I don't know. Actually, now I look about it, she might be sitting there like, "Damn, I got shouted out like that," and he was thinking about me.
Exactly.
But then all of her friends are gonna be like, "You can't take this guy back. He just admitted to the world that he cheated on you."
a girl will make you do crazy
I think
shit.
he got her back.
If you're in love like that, you're not even you, dude.
Have you been in love like that?
Oh yeah.
Really?
Twice. Oh yeah.
Shit.
I was doing some crazy shit. I wasn't on fucking Fox News, but in my own little Fox News.
Jesse's a top lover boy.
Dude, 100%.
Jesse, are you gonna take an Ami fight soon?
I don't want to do the whole fucking build up shit. That shit's so corny to me, like being an influencer, but I would love
Meet
to
me
just
at
like
Barney's outside, buddy. Let's go. You know,
Dude,
like-
just if you were to do it and you had to do the media day and things like that, do what they do in the WWE and just bring Chetty in and have him talk
Yeah,
for you.
sub in.
I'll just chirp the shit out of him.
I think,
And
dude,
I'll
if
fight
anything,
their
like
coach.
I've talked to the guys at Street Beefs and shit. Like the idea you show up, you weigh in, they find someone else that weighs in, and like it's more about like deciding that I'm down to fight today, and then like fighting someone sounds way more interesting than like thinking about it and training for it for like fucking 4 months, and the internet talks about it, and like I don't know.
It wouldn't be a bag thing for you, like you just want to fight just to say you did it. I kind of respect that a little bit more.
It makes it sound like I'm saying it that way, like to be cool or something. I'm really not. It's like I don't know. I mean, I don't. And also like the bag that like people send you. Like I've talked to Aiden about it. I've talked to like Misfits. It's like it's not that life changing
It's
money.
not bad. What is it? 300K?
Yeah, it's nothing. It's not like
Round risk is out here paying 10 and 10 or what?
I think the idea of fighting someone with actually like obviously sparring's fun, but like the idea I've actually never besides street fights been like, yo, I'm actually allowed to like try to fucking hurt this person and this person's allowed to hurt me sounds exciting. Like that sounds like something fun to do, but I don't know.
All right, boys, I got to wrap it up. I got to fucking fly to Montreal, sadly.
Dude, what are you doing there?
Green card interview.
Dude, someone tap in with Armin's team when you guys are down here. Let's go to that Santos studio.
I'm down. I'm going to be out in Cali first week of April.
Sweet.
So if
I'll
you
be
guys want to
around.
link up and do some shit. All right, everybody. Thanks for watching.
All
We're
right.
loving this new format. It's fucking fun as fuck.
Yeah, man.
Fuck yeah, boys.
Let's
We're
keep
good.
it up. We'll see you guys next week.
Yes, sir.
All right,
Peace,
boys.
boys.
Easy, boys.